Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie and I'm going to do a small book haul. I've got 6 physical books here. I'm going to go ahead and throw in 2 books that I ordered that should be coming in soon. And then I'm going to possibly do some Kindle books that I've bought recently. So I'm going to start with my nonfiction books first. I'm not really going to say a lot about them because I don't really know a lot about them. I don't really know. Until I read the books, I don't really know a lot about the books. I know their synopsis and that's about it. And I try to sum up the synopsis in a way that makes sense to me to explain it to somebody else. I don't really do that with nonfiction any better than I do with fiction. I do both of them very poorly. So, let's get started. So, first book of the nonfiction that I have is Unfuck Your Brain, Using Science to Get Over Anxiety, Depression, Anger, Freakouts, and Triggers by Faith G. Harper. It's a very small book. It's not even 200 pages long. I think once you get past all the references and the sources and stuff like that, it's maybe 175 pages long. So not very long at all. Next up, we have Retrain Your Brain, Cognitive Behavioral Therapy in 7 Weeks by Seth J. Gillian. I thought that I would give this a try. It is a workbook to work through in 7 weeks, so I'm going to be trying this out pretty soon. Then we have Atomic Habits by James Clear, which I have read already. It's a very interesting book. Probably is, I don't even think it's quite 300 pages. It's not. Once you get past the references and the resources that you can look up and whatnot, it's maybe 280 pages. Not long at all. And it was a pretty interesting read, but I'll talk more about that later. Next, I'm going to go into my fiction books. That was all of my nonfiction books. So the first book I'm going to go into, which you've probably seen before on my reading blog, is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. I have read this. It's very cute romance. It's about somebody that is into neuroscience. She met a guy in grad school that she thought despised her, didn't want to work with her. Well, later down the line, they have to work together somewhere between 5 to 10 years later, somewhere around there. And it's pretty much about this couple and the science and the love. It's a pretty good book. I liked it. I very much enjoyed it. Next, we have Finley Donovan Knox I'm Dead by Ellie Casamano. This is the second book to Finley Donovan is Killing It. So I'm going to talk about Finley Donovan is Killing It instead of this book. I have not read this book yet. But I have read the first book. And the first book is about a mother that's going through a divorce, has 2 children. She's a writer. She's really behind on her writing. She meets with her agent, and somehow while talking to her agent about the book that she plans to write, somebody mistakes her for a hit woman, and it takes it from there. It was very funny, and I recommend it. And I hope this one is going to be just as good. Next, we have a very recent purchase, and it is Fairy Tale by Stephen King, which I do believe just came out within the last day or two. I'm not sure exactly when it came out, but very recently. This is about a 17-year-old boy who inherits the key to a parallel world where good and evil are at war, and the stakes couldn't be higher for their world and ours. Sounds very interesting. It's it's a chunker, but we like big books in this world, on this channel. So this one, let's see. If I can get to the last page. It is 598 pages, so not quite 600. It's really not that bad. It could be a lot worse. It could be like 800 pages or 1,000 pages. It's not. So yay for that. One of the books that I ordered that has not come in yet is Ruination. I'm not sure about the author, but I will have a picture of the book there. I want to say the last name is Reynolds, maybe Anthony Reynolds. The only thing I know about this book is that it has to do with League of Legends, and I used to be a fan of that game, used to play it in college, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that book is going to be about when it comes in. Very excited for it. And then the next book that I have coming in September 16th, I think it is, because I think it comes out on the 15th, is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. That is the sequel to Once Upon a Broken Heart. I haven't read Once Upon a Broken Heart yet. I've heard good things about it, and I really do want to read it and the sequel to it, which of course The Ballad of Never After. So we're going to we're gonna get around to that eventually. I don't know if I need to read the Caraval series first, or if I can just read the spin-off, which that's what Once Upon a Broken Heart is a spin-off of Caraval. So I need to look into that and see if I need to read Caraval before I read Once Upon a Broken Heart. If so, then I will just start reading that series first, and then I will read Once Upon a Broken Heart. Not a big deal. It's only 5 books. It's doable. And that is my small little book haul. These are the books that I've gotten within the last month or so. Maybe a few weeks to a month. Probably a few weeks, actually. That's actually kind of bad when you think about it, that it's been a few weeks and I've gotten 8 books in 2-3 weeks. Yeah. I think I need to contemplate doing a book buying ban and seeing if that'll stick. Or maybe limiting myself to only a certain amount of books a month and see if that works. Because I think I buy too many books. Well, anyway. If you liked this video, hit like, and if you want to see more videos by me, hit subscribe. Bye!